So, welcome to the Banana Zone. I promised you this. I teed you up for it. Thank God it worked, or you were going to lynch me. This, my friends, is the Banana Zone. This is when we've had 8 months of consolidation. You've all lost your minds, and then the simple God candle arrives, and suddenly we feel good. Lord Vishnu blesses us with the God candle, and we can all go about our business thinking we're the smartest people in the world. Solana, banana, hasn't broken the all-time high properly yet. It's kind of messing around, but the all-time high is higher. But banana centrale, Solana versus Bitcoin. So we showed you the Bitcoin chart. Looks great. Look at the Solana chart. It's been stable, but it's been going up since October 2023 or December 2023. It's been outperforming Bitcoin, breaking out on the chart. We ain't even accelerated yet. Lots more to come.
The banana zone represents one of the most fascinating and chaotic trends in the crypto world. The term captures this space's extreme volatility, humor, and speculative frenzy. It's a world where coins can skyrocket overnight, communities thrive on memes, and traders chase fortunes recklessly. But beyond the surface-level fun, the banana zone reveals deeper truths about market psychology and the evolving nature of digital assets. Coined by renowned macro investor Raoul, the banana zone reflects a blend of high-risk investments, meme-based communities, and rapid price swings. Often born from internet jokes or cultural references, these tokens thrive on their ability to go viral. Coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu started as parodies but attracted billions in market value. Raoul describes the banana zone as a digital casino, where decisions are often driven more by collective belief than traditional fundamentals. The banana zone isn't just a financial phenomenon. It reflects the cultural and psychological dynamics that drive the crypto market. While some may dismiss it as a fad, others view it as a symbol of decentralization and community-driven innovation. The future of the banana zone remains uncertain, but its impact on the crypto market is undeniable.
Just so you understand. So anyway, let's cut to the presentation. So I can run you through the banana zone, where we are, where we're going. Okay, so in September, we started producing this chart. You already know that I have identified that global liquidity is the driver of crypto assets. And for vast periods of time, they actually just mirror global liquidity. When you get into the speculative blow-off season, it actually tends to decouple to the upside because these are exponential assets. But right now, we're still in the point where they're highly coupled. So in September, we showed this chart and said, the first leg of the banana zone is coming. Cut to today. I mean, that's perfect. I didn't expect that to work as well as that. I mean, that is literally perfect. And that chart suggests that we go somewhere close to 110,000. Maybe we overshoot it, whatever it is, but into the end of the year before we correct. So this is the first phase of the banana zone. So how is it looking in markets themselves? Let's flip through some charts. Now, these were put together yesterday. We've moved around a bit, but SUI, which you know, A, the sponsor of this. B, as you know, I'm on the foundation of SUI, but as I've always said, I'm a mercenary with my capital. This has been one of our core recommendations in both Global Macro Investor and Pro Crypto, and it's been doing extraordinarily well. The short-term chart of this, breakout. The other thing that I look at is I look at the cross rates between various crypto to try and pick the strongest one. I've already shown that Solana is very strong and it's expected to keep going higher. But when I compare SUI against Solana, it's starting to break out from this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which suggests to me that I would switch more assets from Solana into SUI. That's not saying Solana is going to go down. In fact, I think Solana does extremely well, and you should be overweighted there because it is a second cycle, more proven protocol, while SUI is newer and riskier. But it looks like the alpha is going to come from the new token, the new performer of SUI. To show another interesting chart that I quite like is Doge. XRP has been super strong, but really what we've seen is the upward trend of SUI outperformance. We hit the bottom of the trend channel, and we're likely to outperform XRP going forwards again in that ongoing relative outperformance. Again, that's not saying XRP goes down, but I'm just giving you the perspective of these cross rates so you understand the nuance of markets, because really a lot of people have too much assets spread across too many things. When you start comparing one asset to the other, you can actually narrow it down and concentrate your bets into bets that really matter. A lot of the time you think, oh, I want a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this because that's going up and that's going up and that's breaking out. You actually underperform by doing that. I've found that being more concentrated in my bets, using the don't this up thesis, which is have, let's say, 80 or 90% in the main tokens. And those would be Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then you can have weightings in whatever you choose it to be, where you think you're going to find outperformance, including some memes, which should be a much smaller part of your portfolio because you're likely to get wrecked. You'll have fun doing so, but you're likely to get wrecked. Okay, next chart, XRP itself, fabulous pattern. Look at wedge after wedge after wedge after wedge. So we're just building another wedge now, ready for the next break higher. So that move is clearly not done. If you look at the weekly chart of XRP, it's a stunner. This massive 7-year wedge is broken. Who knows where this chart goes to? It's very powerful. But then go back to that chart of SUI versus XRP, and it's suggesting that SUI should even outperform this. So that's the perspective I have. Now, it's not always going to be 100% right, but that's how I look at it. Here's SUI Solana. So we've been consolidating the wedge. We had the huge outperformance, consolidation, breakout, retest the breakout zone. Next leg should be SUI's favor because of the long-term chart. And this is the weekly chart. And you saw the daily chart earlier with the inverse head and shoulders, stuff like that. So there's a lot of great charts that are lining up that say banana zone. In meme land, whiff, dog whiff hat, inverse head and shoulders, broke out, retest, next leg higher should come shortly. Jupiter. So Jupiter is it's kind of a leverage bet on Sol because it's a DEX on Sol. So more Sol activity, more Jupiter goes up. So it's broken out as well and looks very positive. These kind of wedge patterns that we see are immensely powerful. So this is beta to Sol. Another one that did a very similar pattern was MOG. It had exactly the same wedge and then it exploded higher, and it's been exploding higher since as it ended up getting listed on the major exchanges. So again, you can see these patterns. They're human behavior on a chart, and they don't all happen at the same time. This is the hard thing about the banana zone is different things pop at different times, and you've always, trust me, always got the feeling you've got the wrong token. Then yours pumps, and then something else pumps. And you're like, do I chase this one? Have I got it wrong? Stick with your program. You'll probably get it right over time if you use the don't this up thesis of asset allocation. So don't worry. FOMO is a natural part of this market. The real temptation is to chase every breakout. Don't do that because they roll over time. They repeat the same patterns, but they're not all 100% in the same phase.
As Raoul describes, the banana zone thrives on the thrill of skyrocketing assets fueled by fear of missing out, FOMO. Traders rush into tokens, drawn by the promise of quick, life-changing profits, while online platforms like Twitter and Reddit amplify the hype, creating a frenzy of speculation. Yet, Powell warns of the dangers. Volatility can lead to massive losses, and scams like rug pulls are rampant. Herd mentality often clouds judgment, turning excitement into regret for those who dive in without caution. Investing in the banana zone demands strategy. Powell stresses the importance of thorough research, understanding a token's origins, purpose, and community to separate genuine opportunities from fleeting hype. Diversification is key to mitigating extreme risks, and realistic expectations are crucial. Not every banana zone investment will yield massive gains. Powell advises treating these ventures as play money to protect financial stability while navigating this high-stakes, meme-fueled world of crypto speculation.
The other one that's an absolute stunner of a chart is Doge. Doge just keeps doing the same thing every cycle. It does consolidation, 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 explosion. Consolidation, 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 explosion. The explosion is always the banana zone, and Doge is the strongest characteristic of the banana zone. It's this massive meme that get the world's attention. It has been going since 2013, and it has been unstoppable. And look at the breakout levels. Now, if we repeat anything like we did the last two banana zone periods, we've got a hell of a ride to come. So Doge is something that I keep a close focus on. And this rolling breakouts is how it happens. Then consolidation. And as people build confidence, we start moving into, okay, bigger correction to come. Doge Bitcoin is like, I think, the most humorous chart in all of humanity. What it's saying is since Doge came out in 2013, it's outperformed Bitcoin by 500%. It's suggesting that Doge is the hardest currency in the known galaxy. Now, if that chart plays out and it breaks that kind of downward sloping wedge or whatever channel, and we go to a new high, I mean, that's telling us something that we can't get our heads around, that Doge is literally a better currency than Bitcoin. And I know that's contentious. I'm just looking at the charts. I find it hilarious. We may be living in a simulation, and it's probably Elon's simulation. Therefore, this works. One of the memes you all know I've got, Smoking Chicken Fish. Smoking Chicken Fish did a perfect rip up and then long-term consolidation, which happens to be a wick-off reaccumulation pattern. We should expect it to go to the top of the range around the sort of 120, 130 level, chop around there for a bit, and then explode higher. So, you can use these kind of patterns as well. But again, they're all suggestive that we're in the banana zone, the first leg of the banana zone. Not everything sinks. They come one after the other, off the other. Then we get a big correction. And maybe in that bigger correction, it could be the majors correct and the alts explode higher. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. And I've been sent this chart 1,000 times by people. Oh my God, what happens? Is it all over? Is this the peak? Is this the end? Do we get out now? What happens? Panic, bullshit. Okay. We had exactly the same thing last time Trump was elected. The dollar was strong. Rates went up. Liquidity contracted. The market had a big rally, which is Bitcoin. And then in January, because of the lag, what we found was a sharp 27% correction in Bitcoin. And then it ripped higher so much, in fact, that it went up 23x. Now, I'm not expecting that because this was a much earlier cycle. But what we're saying is that correction is not to fear. That correction is just a marker point from phase 1 of the banana zone to phase 2 of the banana zone. Phase 2 of the banana zone usually goes into US tax season, which is like April. Then there's usually a consolidation because people have to sell tokens to pay taxes. And then there's usually phase 3 of the banana zone is the rip into year end. And that's all driven by the liquidity cycle. So we can see these banana zone periods as they start appearing. Bitcoin just does this every time, like Doge does. So we've just broken that part of the cycle. So this is the start of the banana zone as we start accelerating higher.
The cryptocurrency market remains as unpredictable as ever, and Raoul Pal's concept of the banana zone perfectly captures this chaotic yet fascinating phase. The term describes periods of extreme volatility where crypto prices surge dramatically, resembling the curve of a banana on a chart. According to Pal, we're currently in the midst of the banana zone's first phase, a period marked by consolidation following last year's major price breakout. This phase echoes market conditions from 2016 and 2017 and sets the stage for further evolution. Pal envisions 2 additional phases in the banana zone. The second, which he calls the banana singularity, signals a booming altcoin season where everything goes up before another consolidation period. The final phase, the concentration phase, will see a few core cryptocurrencies achieve unprecedented highs, solidifying their dominance in the market. As the flagship cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has already showcased its banana zone potential, reaching a record-breaking $109,000. Pal emphasizes that understanding this phase is crucial for navigating the market effectively. While the banana zone offers opportunities for massive gains, it also highlights the importance of caution. Investors must balance the excitement of quick profits with the reality of potential losses. As the crypto world continues to evolve, the banana zone offers valuable lessons about risk, market psychology, and the power of community. Whether it thrives or fades, it represents a unique chapter in the story of digital assets. Raoul Pal's insights remind us to approach this space with curiosity and caution, balancing excitement with responsibility. The banana zone may be a wild ride, but for those who navigate it wisely, it offers a glimpse into the possibilities of a decentralized financial future. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. See you in our next video.